What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back to another show. Connected with E. I know they're looking. Where are we at? Phew, I'm Houdini. You can't see me. But you can hear me. That's all that matters. I am your host, E Maya, also known as Lovely E. I'm gonna change my name, honestly. Yep, cat's out the bag. I didn't realize how many E's are in Charlotte. I said, wow, I didn't know. We never heard E's really in school and stuff like that. And now, but that's what's up. But I'm about to change my name. I might change my real name too, actually. I might go by Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. But you can't see her. She's here though. What's your name?
Nia, aka Nia No Long.
Our other host. So lovely, so lovely. What we do, we bring Charlotte to the world to Charlotte, just some great things. I'm so excited though. I'm not saying we're gonna be all over the place today, but I feel like we can do what we want to do because they can't see us. We can do what we want to do. We can do what we want to do. I stuck up my middle fingers. I'm just kidding. But no, we're gonna just be all over the place. I do though want to shout out, go ahead and put it on the flow, put it out there. Our takeover is happening.
Hell yeah.
The takeover.
And they have been
The
so
takeover.
great, so phenomenal the last 2 times we had them. So this will be our 4th time.
We're
having them. And please come out. Please come support. Please pop out.
Please do.
See some new talent. Network. There'll be some great artists. The network will be out there. We'll be out there. If you don't go out there for anything, come out there for me.
Yes, please. Like she say all the time, come out there for her. Come out there for me. Come out there. Do it for Kim. Do it for everybody. Do it for
or
the
just come get a drink and get some good
I'm
vibes.
telling you. April 5th, this Saturday, the takeover. I'm so excited. We'll be hosting electric sliding, putting our boots on the ground, all of the above. Real quick though, is it me? And I'm going to continue to say this. It took me 96 hours to learn Country Girl Trail Ride. That and the fact it took me that I missed the dances where it was just the instructions. Can we bring that back? I just want to say that I want the instructions in the dance. If they say hit the flow, drop it, bust it, I can do that. I can hit the flow, drop it, bust it. I can't, I could do all that, but taking me 96 hours to learn the dance is crazy work. But I got it, and I kind of got boots on the ground, friend. So get ready to learn. I'm going to give you 2 weeks to learn it, okay? You got 2 weeks to learn.
Practice at home. I tell my sister can just teach me.
Honestly, that's the dancer right there. But I want to teach you. We be having. No, we actually don't be having spare time at our job. So we don't have spare time to just learn dances on the playground. Wink, wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
We absolutely. We could never do that. We're supervising and watching. I'm cheering and doing our thing. But yes, I just want to go ahead and put that on the floor and shout it out. The takeover will be here this Saturday. So please come out, Crown Station, and come join us, y'all. And yep, so we're just here. Local businesses, shouting out some artists, shouting out some people. Yeah, we're just being here connected with E. And I'm just kind of rambling. So what's up first, friend?
So before we get into our current news, I want to go ahead and shout out the business of the week, which is the one and only Connected for hosting our QC Industry Nights. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. If you've never been, it's basically a creative hub where artists, producers, directors, actors, anybody here doing something can come through, network, showcase their talent, and build real connections. Because that's just all our brand of our show is bringing Charlotte to the world and bringing the world to Charlotte, right? So shout out to QC Industry Nights for creating the space where the city's creatives can link up, collaborate, and grow together. So if you're ever trying to get into that, make sure you watch the Connected page and be on the lookout for our next event.
And honestly, because right now I like that we do the radio, and I like that we're consistent. Consistency is key, because at the end of the day, we might not have a lot of viewers, but that's okay. But I think consistency is key. But I did say what's really going to help, I feel like, us get the show off on the ground is really just those events. So just to take over. I really said between sometime this summer, me and you got to plan, just create something and do something, which we have a bunch of ideas. It's just a matter of fact of actually setting and doing the tone. Because I think really that's going to really attract people to the show. Because at the end of the day, I realized it takes time. It takes a little while for, things to, but I'm like, what can help us, I definitely feel, was just, those certain events like QC Industry Night and people coming out and supporting. So, yeah. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. What do you want to talk about first? In our current news, what's going on in the world of Charlotte and Charlotte to the world?
Never would have paid it.
And he never would have made it.
He saw the worst in me.
I swung on him. He swung on me. Yo, let me tell you something. Friend was talking about, you know your friend talking about something and you not in the loop, but you like, dang, that happened? Friend been talking about this the last couple of days, and I ain't know really. I was like, Marvin, I'm like, really? That sound crazy. Man, when I seen that man pop up on the feed.
That's what just now pulled me off of Marvin.
Listen. I'm trying to figure out. And don't get me wrong. Now, he not wrong. Have I heard of churches? I've even been to a church that do the 2 ties. Now, my mind, I want to be green. Let's be green. That's what the kids say. The kids say, let me be green. Let me be a little ditzy. Right. And let me be angelic. In my wholesome church mind, I would think they will be doing 2 ties, maybe because the first round was the morning round, and maybe the second round wasn't there to do the second tie. Even though that's not the truth, they just want more money. But in my mind, we just going to save face for the church. We're going to say that's what it is. The second time, maybe for those who wasn't able to make the first tie, even though it's really y'all just want more money, which is cool. But the fact that you said that to lock the doors, I've never ever heard. We have, how many people said was 1,000 on camera, 1,000? We have 2,000 counts of kidnapping. I would like to report, because, sir, who do you think? And let me tell you something. When I mean the jokes was, everybody said that was their morning joke at the church, which is very funny. Yes, make fun of him. That's very silly.
And I spent a lot of years in church, and I never once, and I even went to a mega. So if you want to say, oh, it's a small church, I went to a mega church.
And if that's actually, you're right. It should. How about that? Yeah, it should be the small churches telling people to lock the doors. Not you. You the mega church with the big money,
that
sir.
Was supposed to be his money that they wanted.
Thank you. Let me tell you something. Ever since Joel Osteen locked them people up from Hurricane Harvey, I've been sick. Ever since P. Diddy and T.D. Jakes, now you got him. Lord have mercy.
They said he been stressed out, grunted out, sexed out,
oiled out,
swallowed up.
And we talking about Jakes, right? Or P. Diddy?
Both.
Right. I'm like, what? We talking about Jakes or Diddy?
Both.
Jitty. Lord have mercy. But yeah, very, very what's that? What was her name? Coach K. What was that plate? What she call that plate?
A hood rat plate.
Yeah, very hood rat of you, Pastor. Very low. That's a low value plate. Yeah. I would never do very low vibration. Very demonic. I would have felt very. You see, the people in the church probably crushed their pearls when he said, "Close the door, lock the door." Better get my gun. I'm glad I got my gun on me. Lord,
that's he already had his gun. I said, you would have had your gun in church already? He's like, yes, I would have.
Listen.
You gonna shoot the church up?
If I need to, the Lord sit upon me.
The Lord knows my heart.
And told me to air out these demons.
They said that they just now would pull me off of Marvin.
Listen, would have just now pulled me out. But the way the ushers was standing behind him, it would have been a nice little brawl. I'm confused because the ushers, I ain't seen that usher pull out $100 bill when he asked for the front.
He gonna put his little paragraphs addressing and saying he gave way more. We didn't.
Thank you for doing your job. Thank you for your tax write-off. Yes, like come on now. Listen, at the end of the day, we know. Not all the churches, but some churches are full of that ish. So at the end of the day, if you want to at least be full of ish, at least make it make sense. At least make it be clean. At least make it look surface. That was just downright, just ignorant, low class, low vibrational.
Exactly. Who you telling? And that's one thing. And it's been a long attempt to try to get. A lot of young people are no longer in the church. You're not seeing a lot of us go to church, and it's a part.
People find a church within, honestly.
Yeah, I'm saying that doesn't mean that they're not necessarily don't believe in God.
Absolutely,
people are going away from the church, and those are one of the instances where people are going to bring up. This is why I don't.
I mean, that's just my opinion. And I'm not saying I don't feel like pastors should be known or pastors shouldn't be, but I'm not
That
into that.
in that way,
I'm
I
not.
mean, of course, people should. If you're a shepherd for the Lord, I think you should be taken care of. But that's greed.
But I don't. But it's just giving a bad name. Joel
Yeah.
Osteen, him. You got TD Jakes. You got. It's just giving a bad name. I'm not used to that. I'm used to my pastor being. I'm used to. Yeah, you. That's like that's why I'm like I don't know. It ain't gave what you thought it was gonna give, Marvin, and you ain't getting no money. That's the gag about it.
I wonder did they give?
But you know what? In my I go now. If you would have worked with me, and then I brought this up to friend. Just tell us if the lights finna get cut off. Just let us know, Pastor. We got you. But that's what I'm saying, Pastor. You know what I'm saying, Pastor. I ain't got 20. Pastor, I feel church going through some things. I got 5. Right. Pastor, I got 3. If we went, we could have. But for the fact that you demanded, listen, Pastor, we all going through hard times, sir. I need 100 million myself right now. Mm-hmm. I'm stressed. I need that money. So I don't understand. If y'all wondering what that sound is, that's me. Feet.
Ah! Her feet. The cameras have just got me.
The cameras got us cutting up. Let's take off our wigs. Oh. It's a maniacs on the floor. But yes,
but I
never would have paid it. Well, let's see how but the church will be full next week. So you know, people. That's what people do. The church gonna be full.
What the hell?
Oh, he's on there too. What the Leon?
What the hell?
What did? Let's go ahead and get up in here. Speaking of abusers and violent people, you see what happened with Boston?
Well, I don't want to even.
Did you see what happened? Let's not
talking about.
But no, we're yeah, but you know, but see, no, we're not talking. Only reason why I bring this up, right, is because people were getting mad at people at the recording. That's why I'm bringing this up. They was trying to say, because she did say, I guess the girl in the video was like, okay, all right, just not stop recording. That's what's wrong with people like her, this, that, and the third. Now, granted, I feel like, not saying, oh, buddy should not pull out the phone, but
he's somebody famous. They're both reputable figures, so they're gonna be filmed.
But we're gonna get into it though. He snatched. Let me tell you something. I'm Boston. Come sit down. Boston Richie, bring your teeth with you too. I'm bring the teeth.
Niggas talking about something. I thought y'all wanted the trick.
Bring the teeth. No. I've been cut Boston off, and I'm gonna tell you why I cut you off, Boston, respectfully. I said that I don't. And this is me coming from the most non. And you know, I don't give no shit. I one thing about me, put me against your baddest, and I bet you. Now, don't look at me, camera. You better not cut on, camera. You cut on right now. I'm gonna get you, but keep it off. But you put me in your baddest, or I'm one of the top ones. You feel me? I only hang out with the top ones. But one thing I can say, and it's just my opinion. And I'm just using an example. First of all, she 18. 19 now. You met her when you was 17. And then you done made smart comments about, you done made smart comments about the darker skinned girlies.
Really?
Which is why he made a little comment. You know, you make a little,
It's crazy his baby mama's dark. Just as dark as you.
So that's why that's
pretty too.
That's why I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was you know. So my whole thing is you can't, if I'm basically telling you that was that right there, and I'm not saying leave the little girl alone, but I'm saying, hey, if you're literally choosing to deal with, you know, and mind you, we're not even talking for her, because honestly, for her, you need to leave him alone anyway. He too grown for you. He snatching your phone up.
Yeah, I can tell
he
doing how he did it. How she like, I could tell
he's using you as just a little senorita hanging. You just a little senorita hanging around, bopping around. That's all you are right now. And you're gonna get tossed, you're gonna get flipped, and you're gonna get tossed and flipped. By the time you and me, you only 19. By the time me and Fred age, you and And don't get me wrong, let me see, friend. The other day I was working and somebody told me we was just some randomly talking. And they were like, "Oh, well, how old are you?" I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be 25." They was like, "Really? I thought you were 20." I said, "What? Oh my gosh, you know, da, da, da." But that still makes me feel good. I've noticed the girl. It's true. That's just my opinion. When you too
People
fast,
say
when you
they
too
said the
much,
bad, like the bad B word, like this, like look is really age. I just seen it on TikTok. They saying it's really
they
aging. Just
age.
both sides of the
Yeah,
face. It's
it's
really
just it's
aging.
not cute. Your lips like this. By the time you hit 35, you're gonna be chewed out. You're gonna be through. You're gonna be through, and this man put you through it. And Boston, like, come on now, you making the tricks look bad. But and the men in the comments, no, no, listen, I don't know, no, no, I don't want the trick that goes for. And I'm just putting this out here because this is just stereotypical. I'm not going for the trick who's finna sit up here and go for the stereotype. Like, I'm not that. I don't like that because that's not what I. That's not no. If that's the case, you need to stay with his baby mama. I'm not going for you going for the stereotype, the same BS you getting caught up with. Like, no, come on now. It's too many, and that's not saying anything about her. I'm just saying for his perspective, you're just basically falling for the oopsie doops. Like, come on now, and at the end of the day, she's young. She's doing what she's supposed to do. I just said all that to say, what the hell he on? You're gonna go to jail.
He
Who?
posted up with he just like abused the dude with a whole bunch of money. Like anytime he cheated on her or something come out, she'll post like something he brought her or something good. I don't.
Girl,
and
and
my mom just like her though. He said she
child,
was a stripper. This a old
child. Listen. And he lame. You lame and corny. That's the thing about it. Yeah, and I don't go for. And I'm not saying and I'm not saying she disrespectful. I think that she's 18, 19, she young. The little girl done y'all the buffers about you cheating. She posted up with Lil J and stuff. Then you looking like a lame. You lame, Boston Richie. You lame. You lame. You lame. And that's sadly society will say that ain't no bad bit. That ain't no bad bit. No, it's not. That's a through. And not saying you through, but you gonna be a through by the time you 22. So that ain't nothing. That ain't now one thing I'm gonna tell the girlies. I ain't one thing I don't care about no, no, I do actually care. I think everybody should care about your body and everybody should care about, certain stuff like that. But I will warn you, it's gonna get passed real quick. You ain't even gonna know you got passed. That's how quick you're gonna get passed. So I just say all that to say, what the hell you on? Boston, you getting recorded out here, being your girlfriend. And girlfriend, you might want to get away from this man. Because at the end of the day, and now you just, hey, sadly, this is what people are gonna, and you only 19. At the end of the day, you don't want people to, think it's your reputation or whatever. Like, all I got, I hit the girl, give her some money, give her this, she good. So yeah, I seen. I was very disgusted when I seen that, but at the same time, not saying I give her grace because she's young. So she's young, so she need to live and learn. But for you, Boston, you want that. You want that. At the end of the day, I'm not finna. If I'm a rapper and I got so much money, if I'm a rapper and I got so much money, if a hoe ever try to disrespect me and post up with nothing, boy, girl, bye. That's just me, a street dude, my mind. And for her, I'm switching. And if I'm exactly, but we just doing street dude now. Switched up. I'm her mind, right? It's all these people. I look good. I'm young. Why would I? Basically, by the time now these rappers looking at you like, oh yeah, you want we finna toss you. You eat like because you so in your mind you need to be like, oh no, it's too many big fishes out here for me to be putting up with the little fish, and he's a little fish. So Boston, yeah. But we're gonna move on. I said all that to say, when I seen it, I said, oh Lord. And the commentary was very funny. What the hell he on? That's not even a song, is it? No, that's other voice song. Oh gosh. But you better chill out. All right, we're gonna keep it moving now. Speaking of rappers, Yellow Breezy got released on bond.
Oh, he's out?
Yeah, he's out. But we're gonna read real quick. We're gonna read his he got some what you call it though before he can be released out. I thought I did it. Oh, yeah. Rapper Yellow Breezy was released on bond Friday morning, according to Dallas Morning News. Posted a $700,000 bond, and it was first was $2 million. I don't like how people y'all shady though. I seen in the comments he can't afford it. He can't afford it. Little do you know, it's only 20% of your bond. So if the bond is $1 million, you only got to pay 20%, which is still a lot. But I'm pretty sure he got at least 100,000. If you a rap, you at least should have 100,000 in the bank if you're a rapper. So he was able to, post himself out of jail after being indicted for Mo3's death, which that video was going viral back again of the highway. People are saying that he basically was trying to grab it but couldn't find it. Why does that happen though? When you need, why does that happen every time when you need something?
Purpose, like somebody took it out or something.
Oh, dang. But I don't know though, because from my every person I rode with, all the people I know, even my own mother. Oh, my, give my gun, Sharon. I gotta get my gun. Where's my gun? Please, I feel my gun. Okay, it's on my feet. Mama, please. Mama. I'm turning like, ooh, baby, be careful. My gun on the seat. You about to shoot my feet? I'm about to shoot my feet off. So I've never not known a person who has a gun that don't ever check when they get in the car.
Sometimes it just be, or maybe it slid to the back and it was just a
great, true. But that's why I'm like, I don't know. But they say he couldn't. I hate that though. But he is on strict bonds condition. That means he will remain on house arrest and an ankle monitor. Random drug and alcohol testing. Have to give up his passport. Random drug and alcohol testing is crazy. Well, at least for alcohol. He cannot, of course, have no possession of weapons, can't contact any witness, any victims of the defendants, and he must seek permission to travel outside Dallas. You might not want to travel outside Dallas.
He actually needs to be everywhere but Dallas. That's where the killers at. That's where he doing the murders.
But I mean, he got some killers, and I'm not trying to be funny, but I mean, both sent the shooters. One shooters was just successful. I'm not trying. This is just real street
stuff.
Mo3
from Dallas?
Yeah, he from somewhere out that way. I think. Oh no, is he? No, he's a Texas rapper. Mm-hmm. He's a Texas rapper. So I mean, yeah, but I don't know. You right. I mean, he probably should leave. But hey, I don't know. Maybe that
Dakota somewhere.
I don't know. But why rappers do? People say that though. Like that's the topic, real quick. Why we? But yeah, he's released on bond. He basically got in trouble for sexual assault. But I just want to let y'all know. But this was wild. This was somebody accused him, but it didn't. It was false. Like a fangirl accused him of rape, but he didn't do it. But of course, they bringing that back up from basically saying he has a record. They threw that in the article too. But I always said to say this theme of the artists getting killed in the city, the artists getting shot in their own city. That's the thing that sadly just happens, and maybe that's a sign. That's why rappers gotta leave. That's why Lil Durk left. Unfortunately for Lil Durk, he done got himself. I don't know that he should have been. What's so crazy? I don't really watch that Rollo, but I watched that episode. I probably watched another, like maybe two. And I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't like that. I did, and I said that. I said watching that. I said they looking at Rollo while he cried now, but it hits so different when you're in. Thank God I've never been in that position.
Because Rollo did 20 years, right?
And that's the thing about it. People don't. I don't know. Luckily, I feel like maybe me and you have a gift of putting ourselves in people's shoes without having to even. But I can if a person tell me 20 years. And I'm not trying to be funny. He wasn't laughing. He wasn't smirking. But Dirt, it was all of them. Because what Thug was there too, right?
I don't know if Thug was there, but I remember the clip I seen when Wallow was like saying, "Please, just let it go."
Yeah, I think Thug. It was Thug. I don't know. I don't know. But I know. I can't remember. I gotta see. But I know it just. And he talking about he bought them on to show his friends because he wanted them to get the message. No, you needed the message. But continue. I don't know why people, and the thing about it, jail is its own, prison is its own world. So I wouldn't even. You think you got the real world out here, but you got the prison world. It's just very, very sad.
Now you want to be Muslim. Now get up off them knees.
Ooh, child.
I love Lil Durk though.
I do. We love Lil Durk. I really. And I wonder, but you could tell he was trying to clean house. Remember, I said that. I was like, friend, what's going on with Lil Durk? You was like, friend, he can't be Muslim. I said, I don't know, friend. Anytime a man turns to religion, something I don't know. Either baby mama pregnant, he going to jail, somebody dies. So it be something. It be something. But I just tell that to say, yeah, it even T.I., what was it? Jeezy told a story about how T.I. pulled him to the side and was like, hey, you gonna have to stop doing all that. He was like, what, you don't do that? You the rubber band man. He like, I used to do that, but when money starts flowing, you got enemies, you got people, you got, and then that's what I said, Sally, that is the truth.
I love T.I.
Yeah, me too. Very, very
handsome.
Very handsome man. That's my light. That's my light skin type.
Yeah,
I got a lot. Oh, I got
a like a nigga just like that. White tee, head shape. Oh my god. Head shape and haircut. Somebody save me. That's your type. That's your type of nigga.
Somebody save me.
And he's short.
Ow. Yeah, I don't know. All right, we're gonna keep this train moving though, because I love to keep it moving fast. Speaking of rappers though, we're gonna keep it on. I like to keep it kind of the same general though. Salsa Walker, they saying, what's that name? I wrote it on yours. It's Sauce Walker. Okay. What's the boy name I wrote on your page?
Say so be.
The who's it's the 20-year-old
Jaden Dandruff.
Yeah, so basically they saying it's a suspect.
He's dead, right?
Yeah, the boy what's his name? Say so P.
No, the killer is dead.
No,
he just died.
He died?
He just died like today.
Really?
Yeah, they killed the killer.
That's the world's exclusive news. You heard it from friend. Oh, really? Yeah, it's just one? Who killed him?
I don't know, but
Salsa.
They said he died in Houston like today or yesterday.
He was in Houston?
Yeah.
But then they get shot up in Memphis.
I thought that was what.
Why was he in Houston?
I don't know what the hell. Maybe they apologized and they shot him. Who knows, child? Let me find it.
And I try to be funny. Allegedly, maybe Sauce is getting that get back. That's why, because people trying to say, "Why, he should have been more sympathetic. He should have been more." He should have been more.
The sister of the suspect who was found dead in Houston speaks out. My brother wasn't what y'all saw. People is hungry, and some people, yeah, he's dead. The guy, 21-year-old Jaden Dandruff is dead. Jaden Dandruff was found dead after being wanted for murder of Say So P's.
Dang. Who is Connects? They fast. Look, dang.
Yeah, the suspect in the targeted shooting that killed rapper Say So P and injured rapper Sauce Walker has been found dead in Houston, Memphis police said Monday.
Friend that was fast.
That was a couple hours ago.
No, I'm just saying that get back was fast. Whoever sent that hit out on that boy. And I was trying to be funny. It was because even though, don't get me wrong, and Sauce, we know you gotta be political, but in terms, you should have knew you messed up. I'm pretty sure if Walker wasn't around, it would have been different. But you almost killed the rapper too. So I'm pretty sure that didn't sit good to his people. So I'm not trying to put it out in the air.
That's why he was so happy in that video. He said that nigga's dead tonight.
We come.
Stop the
do it for Lou. Do it for what's his name? Say so. Do it. Pop, pop, pop. Or maybe Say So hit us like that. I don't know. These who child.
This is violence begots violence. It's so sad. R.I.P. to everybody affected. Hope everybody is safe and calm. But
man, some killers. How you? Lord have mercy. Stop killing.
But it just Say So P's sister said he didn't do it, so I don't know.
Well, we just
peace and blessings, child.
Peace and blessings. Lord have mercy.
Oh, can we talk about Malice in the Palace?
Yes.
Timberwolves versus the Pistons. That's what
I
don't know if you remember the one that happened in the early 2000s. They call it Malice in the Palace because Detroit Pistons are known. I don't know why they're like this, but they're known for like fighting.
Really?
Yeah, that's Ron Artest. I mean, you don't remember that video?
Was that am I tripping? Was the boy that fought? That got mad at LeBron James. Was he? I see his face front and center. Give me that. I need that. I want that. Give me that fame. Give me that. She's so ugh. But yes, I'm like, am I tripping? I zoomed in the camera. I said, I like that same man that was trying to take LeBron. She's bouncing her titties. That like the same man that like he was trying to take LeBron James' head off.
You needed to. LeBron was wrong for that.
So Detroit be fighting. I didn't know
Yeah,
Detroit be
I
known
don't know
for
if you never
fighting.
heard. It's well, look it up first. Called Malice in the Palace, and Detroit is known like since like their beginning to being.
But it seemed like oh, what's his name? Devon, the white boy Ginger.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like he kind of was the aggressor. When you look at the video, I don't know.
I didn't watch it.
I did.
But,
He
yeah, Ron Artest and them back in the day, it's called Malice in the Palace, and they literally tore up the Detroit Pistons like arena fighting.
Wow.
So they're known
They
for
keep that dog. They got that dog in them. They got that dog in them because they was
I
scrapping.
know Detroit is. I mean, I would be upset too. Look at it.
But you know what? No. Oh, allegedly. Oh, I don't want the Detroit. Please.
I love y'all. I love Cat.
Oh God, please. No, Lord, Detroit, they're coming for us.
No,
they're not. But you know what? But they even say themselves, it's not even Detroit people, it's the city, sadly. They do wrong by the city. And I think people
you can tell because they lost all their money.
Yeah, they do wrong by that city. They don't need to do and that's people. And people wonder why Charlotte the way it is. One thing about Charlotte, we're always, don't get me wrong, yes, you see us. Yes, we be shucking and jiving and we eat our Bojangles. But Charlotte is not that. Charlotte is not that city y'all think. We're not the new Atlanta. No. They're never going to let that happen, baby. This is Mecklenburg County. And don't you ever forget it. We're going to keep our streets clean. And don't get me wrong, we got a little something. But we ain't ever going, don't ever get this twisted.
You know what they say? Like when I'm in Philly, they're like, "Welcome to Philly, the city of brotherly love." You know what they say in Charlotte? And I was like, "Wow!" They said, "Welcome to the cleanest city." This is the cleanest.
Yeah,
they call it that.
Welcome to literally.
They call it the cleanest like that. When you get off on the escalator,
it smells clean. People come and be like, "Wow!"
Compared to other major cities, but like literally when you get off the plane and on the escalator, about to go to your bed, they say, "Welcome to Charlotte. It's known for being one of the cleanest cities," and da 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 da.
And that's just, even the project, even people. And don't get me wrong, we got some rough projects, but people be like, "Y'all projects don't even compare to some."
They don't smell pissy or nothing.
Yeah, like they be like, "Y'all
smell pissy."
Yeah,
like you, it's piss,
yeah, it's real bad.
Piss. They piss so much on the corners and on the grass that it smells like piss.
So that's why I'm like, sadly, I feel like that's just within the city. They do wrong by them people. Like they do wrong by their people. That's just terrible. But yeah, I seen that little fight. But you know, it made me think about, oh, Friday. Do you want to go to a basketball game? Kev invited us.
Oh my God.
I know. It is. Let me tell you, but I ain't gonna hold you. It put in the spirit of me gambling again. I ain't gonna hold you. I put that back. Look, she said, I'm down. You said FanDuel, 365 sports betting, DraftKings. We're all the same. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I haven't gambled in a while, but I kind of had an itch for it for a minute. And like you said, baseball season is back. So
I haven't even been
I will.
But I'm coming.
Let me tell you something. When I mean, I got a joke. This one, I can't say when I probably do my first stand up. I'm gonna tell this joke. FanDuel hit the city like crack in the 80s. I promise you, I was on it real bad. I promise you, I would hit the wipes, hit a diaper. Get away. I gotta put another one in. Friend, I got $5.
Ain't nothing better. Live action, live in effect.
Let me tell you something.
If you didn't know me, you know me. You've been around me enough. You see me hit a play in real life.
It hit the city bad. It took the streets.
I want a rack in the club.
It took the street. She did actually. I would think was that it was Kev that night. It hit the city real. It hit the city real bad.
I don't know what I did. That's so sad. What did I do with that money?
I'm listening.
It happens.
It had because all the money. I think me and Key was just talking about that. All that money we made doing slinging on hookahs. It's like drug dealing.
FanDuel wins. FanDuel tells you like how much you won. I said I had brought back 14,000. I'm like, where the fuck is 14,000? Where is it? I don't have it. I have a little bit of it, but not 14,000. Who knows? This came and went. When I go spend some.
Child.
My dad was like, "Would you shut up?" I don't want to hear it. Okay, I didn't say.
Ooh.
Sorry, not shut up, but I love gambling. I took a break though.
But no, I did too. But I said it put me back in the little, So all I say is I put this Wolves versus Piston on this docket because I want you to know, bitch, me and you finna start back gambling. I just want to literally, if Fred know me, she know I'm that type of person. I just want to conclude this conversation to let you know that me and you will be placing a bet gambling. live and full of flesh. Because he asked me, we want to go to, what is it? Corners versus somebody Saturday. I mean, Friday. I don't know. But I said I could be down. I'm excited. Be something good. Be something nice. But yes, y'all, the game is back, baby. The game is back. But yeah, stop fighting.
Charlotte Knights game too.
I know. Oh gosh, we gotta speak of this. Can we give a moment of silence?
What happened?
When I got the text that young Scooter
Oh shit.
was no, it's okay, I understand. When I got the text that young Scooter was passed, I didn't believe it. Me and friend, honestly, we both didn't believe
Friend
it.
called me.
Yeah. My brother texted me. I was very, friend. I kept hearing friends say, "If I see it on the shade room, I will believe no such things." But the shade room definitely posted it about an hour or two later. And yes,
still hasn't said nothing.
Young Scooters, y'all, he is gone. He is gone.
It's a little sketchy story though.
It is.
Cause I don't. They're lying.
They said,
ain't no 40-year-old man gonna be jumping.
Let's read. Tragedy struck Atlanta hip hop scene. Rapper Young Scooter tragically died his 39th birthday. And let's think about that, y'all. It was his 39th birthday. Reportedly following a confrontation with Atlanta police. The Jewel King, very distasteful. I don't like that. His name is Kenneth. Oh, Kenneth Bailey. Wow. Allegedly attempted to flee on foot. That sounds very crazy. Fleeing on foot. He was kind of right, please.
And he was a millionaire.
So when officers responded to reports of gunfire and alleged abuse against a woman, it's always a biatch.
Oh, so she about to die.
Let me tell you something. People, and I don't listen. Keep going, Imaya. A woman Friday, March 28th. Authorities stated that young Scooter injured his leg while attempting to jump the fence. He was later transported to Grady Hospital. I heard about that Grady Hospital.
I thought they were shut down.
I heard that them bodies lay down deep in Grady. So
Tyler Perry talks about Grady all the time.
Well, I don't know why y'all took him to Grady. And we from Charlotte and we heard about Grady Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The exact cause of death remains undisclosed, pending autopsy conducted on Saturday. But during the press release, officers arrived, knocked on the door. Okay. So during the press release, Lieutenant Andrew Smith reported the details. He basically said officers arrived, they knocked on the door, a male opened the door, immediately shut the door. During the process, officers established a perimeter. 2 males fled the house, and 1 male returned home. The other male jumped the fence fleeing. And they said he struck the main artery fleeing. But it don't make sense to me. It really don't make sense to me.
Run.
It don't. That's why I said I need the body footage. I need the body
run from I don't care if it's a dead body in the house. I don't think he would have ran. So let's say he felt like his life was in danger.
Yeah, I think they beat him up, and some give. And don't think about me. Don't get me wrong. Now don't get me wrong. But it don't make sense. It's 2 males. What should you get a train ran on that? I'm confused. I don't like this. Let me tell you something. That's why I said, as women, protect yourself. As women, like, please do not put yourself in a situation where you feel like you gotta, it's just too much. It's just too much. Now this man dead because you called the police. Like, you gotta be careful. Like, whew. And as far as men, y'all gotta be careful. Young Scooter, you should have been with my friend on your birthday. Lord have mercy. This is why you gotta keep these skeezers. These skeezers gotta go. No, for real, they is taking men out like this. But it makes me upset because sometimes it's like these men, y'all choose these women. You choose it. You know what she about. You know she gonna set you up. You know she gonna get you called. You know she gonna call the police. I'm not even gonna deal with you with that. I'm gonna let you know this is what it is. I'm gonna set my boundaries and you're cut off. I'm not even gonna play the game with you. That's why I'm like, I'm very sad for him. But I do want that body camera footage. I want that body camera footage. Cause you ain't finna Emmett Till him. No, thank you. Mm-hmm. I need that body camera footage. And we're gonna move on because this will not be over with. This is just part 1 of the case. But we're gonna move on. Speaking of killing, the pollen is tearing y'all up. It's tearing, and they say it's going to be the worst pollen this year in a while. And I know this only because I'm a person. I usually don't get affected by pollen because I'm a big believer. You got 2. It's either you got eczema or you got pollen. There's no in between. Or maybe you're mentally crazy. I don't know. You get like I feel like God put like a few sticks in, like you get a couple sticks in the hat and you draw one. It's like, all right, you got eczema. All right, you got HIV.
Oh
All
my
right,
God.
you got pollen. You're gonna always have to take Zyrtex for the rest of your life. All right, you grew up with abusive family. Some people, sadly, and that's that. My mom described life like that. Literally, it's kind of just like, all right, well, this is yours. You just got to make the best out of it. And I'm just telling my people with this pollen, please make the best out of it, because I don't even get affected by pollen. My hands are so bad right now because I have eczema, and my eczema flares during season changes. But the fact that the pollen is messing with my throat has been so dry this last week. I know it's finna tear y'all up. So please keep up with your Zyrtex. Please keep up with your, what else is there? Clarington,
Benadryl.
Benadryl. What's some natural remedies, friend?
Some local honey. Go to your
Oh,
local
yes.
farmers market and get you some local honey. Has to be from the area, so Monroe, Indian land, wherever there's a farm, and put in your tea. Take a spoonful of it so you can already become immune to the pollen, because bees make honey. So
Very.
hell yeah.
Yeah, it's because they say it's gonna be real bad this year. They say it's gonna tear y'all lungs, to your nose, to your eyes, your ears, your throat, all that of it. You're gonna be hearing that all. It's all y'all gonna be hearing all summer. So please be careful. And we're gonna keep this train moving. Let's talk about some good things. Did you hear about this Charlotte man that donated his full bonus check?
I don't know. They said his Facebook said his trap doing good.
What? What that? What that? Well,
they said his trap doing good. They said no nigga in the world is gonna do that. They said
Yeah.
his trap doing good.
Yes,
they said that's what they must know him in real life. They just said his trap doing good.
But I told you, Amazon's trap is probably. But that's why people need to know. This is why it's important for you to do the facts and for you to learn. This is why we're here, y'all. This is why we're bringing the streets to Charlotte to the streets. Because no, that's not how it happens. So technically, Amazon has not Amazon. Oh yes, Amazon has a program.
No, they're saying that he only gave it up because his trap was doing good. Meaning that was he has a job. But the stuff he do at home.
He not.
Is all
allegedly.
Good.
Don't put that on that man. We're gonna say this man is doing a good deed. Yeah. But real quick, his name is Anthony. Shout out to Anthony. Oh, I know. Oh no, his last name is Anthony Grayland. Mm-hmm. So Grayland, basically, Amazon has a program where people can tip the drivers if they're doing good, and I guess he was one of the top people that had over $10,000. So basically, all his money was tip money, and Amazon give it to you at a certain point. So they was just saying, allegedly, his trap is moving. He gave that's what's up though. That's what's up,
and that's great. I've never tipped the Amazon drivers. I never.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna come back tenfold.
Yeah,
and that's even better. I'm glad that's good. That means his trap is booming to the point where he can give the money away. That's one thing. I just was saying that. I was like, if I was a judge, who would you give your harshest penalties to if you were a judge? I said my harshest ones would probably be any type of thievery, as far as dangerous arm you snatching from somebody, you're automatically getting life sentences. I don't play. I don't play. No, I'm talking about, and this is what I meant by thieving. What's the word? The word, it's a specific word when you're actually robbing somebody. I'm talking about people that actually rob somebody. You're going to get the harshest sentences.
But the people
child molesters, give it up. Yeah, you are going to get the harshest sentence. I think so. You know why? Because I don't understand the concept of. That's why me and a person that I know very close, we get into it. I told you that one thing about my daddy. Yeah, he did what he did, but my daddy could never stand up. That's one thing he ain't never do. He ain't never did the thieves. He ain't never did the because you got to watch out for people like that. People like that, you got to watch out. They'll rob you. You'll rob your own daddy. You know what I'm saying? So I just never been down. So I think those I want to the harshest punishments I would do is definitely, and like I said, not theme. We're not talking about robbing big banks. No, I'm talking about it's a woman with her kids and you gonna pull up, pistol whip her, and tell her give that shit up. Because honestly, I know I literally my cousin boyfriend told a story about how he did that to somebody, and he was just telling it. Me and her was just like, I literally grabbed my purse, like he's finna get me next. Like, how do you tell? He said, I told him give it up, and if you don't, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, and I'm gonna be like, so you said, all right, I might go back to school and be a judge. That you told them to give it up, and if they don't, you're gonna kill. All right, say less. Come give up this ass now. Now you finna be giving up ass. I'm sick of you. I just don't like that. Child molesters. It's just child rapists, child abuse. It's people. Certain people. If you do something to your kids, but a drug dealer, absolutely not. Now, don't get me wrong. I would tell them, all right, now you got to find a new hobby. Now you can't keep bringing these drugs and ruin our community now because it. But I feel like at the end of the day, call me crazy, but I don't think what's the point of giving a drug dealer life sentences? No, give that person that robbed that armed robbery. You know that, yeah. Now I think so. Even if his trap is booming, y'all. First of all, y'all blowing up his spot, and second of all, that's good. I said that the drug dealers bring back the money in the community for real. They the ones that do. As you see, he gave his money back to the community. So that's all I gotta say. But that was yours. You said child molesters.
Oh, who would I lock up? Oh my God! So yeah, I think people should be locked up for a lot of things. So,
but I'm talking about like like your harsh
life sentences.
Like I'm talking about.
I want death, so I don't even think life sentences.
Like that lady, you heard that lady did to that. Somebody did something recently to an animal. You heard it? Something just recently happened. Why is that on here? Yeah. He say his name. Give him whatever he did to the dog. Do it to him. People come and tell me, I didn't do that. What did you do then? He never responded. Oh say what you did. With the crate, he put his balls on the yeah, something like that. Say what just you did. Just nasty. That don't represent Charlotte. I don't want that on the list. I don't want that nowhere near my list. I feel like you do any sexual things with animals. You need a life sentence. Mm-hmm. Who else? Children, people who crimes against children, people who abuse children. If you killed your kids, any type of abuse, sexual abuse, anything. If you are a negligent mother, you deserve prison time. Purposely slamming your brakes in front of me, life sentence. I don't give a damn. You think I actually think that I don't like a come up. I would become a judge, and if I was a cop and I witnessed, I might just go back and do that. Actually, y'all. Maybe we should do that. We should do a show. I'm the cop. You the judge. No, you're the cop. Should I be the cop? You be the judge? I think I should be the judge. I could do both. Should I be the private investigator? You should be the lawyer. What you gonna do? I should be the lawyer. Lock him up. I think that who else? If I remember this the other day, I was in the car with my mama, and nobody was like trying to let my mama merge. Like he was just looking. Oh, lock him up! I felt very disrespected by that. Like I can see why people shoot, right? Kill you because I don't disrespect my mama. She's like literally trying. She had like I have to be over. If you're one of those employees that lock the store up 10 minutes before the time, I don't like lock you up. I'm calling corporate on you too. I don't play stuff like that. So I'm actually going to I think I might just become a cop. Oh, and this person, now granted, she didn't do this. I want to talk about it real quick. They said this because it's in Concord. Don't eat at the Concord. What is it called? Some little Chinese, some little place. But they said a girl, she basically was accused of spitting in somebody's cup, which she didn't. From the video I seen, hold on. Woman gets a dispute with, what is it called? Pokin Raymond Restaurant in Concord Mills claims the employee spit in her cup. The girl was 17. Now, she didn't spit in her cup, but I do agree. I'm going to bring this up, and I don't know if I'm wrong. I've worked in food. I tell people, you can't do none of this. You can't do none of that. You can't touch your face making somebody food. So it looked like the girl did kind of like rub their nose a little bit. Damn pollen. So that's what the people, but she was trying to say the girl was trying to spit in her cup. So I just want to let y'all know that's going on all the streets in Concord. So please be safe. Also, people gotta stop being you should never taint, but like stop being a piece of shit to people. That's making your food. I'm a firm believer. If you Nia don't play about that. Nia don't play about that. Now when they make your shit, then you talk all the shit. You get my shit first. Or you stand over there. I did not play that. Please don't mess my shit up. It's like what it's nothing I can do. Either you're just gonna do right or you're not. But as long as I ain't got no contaminants in my goddamn food. Lord. Now, granted though, I ain't with the bull though. Don't give me the scraps. Don't because I worked at food and I wouldn't dare give nobody the scraps. Like I'm. But I do agree you gotta be careful. But this girl was trying to get that girl fired so much, and she was only 17. She didn't spin the cup, in my opinion, but I do think she did wipe her nose, which I'm weird about that too. But I'm never. You got to be real careful about certain stuff
and
like
plus, a lot
that.
of times people just and that's why it shows like a level of someone's ignorance.
I'm gonna be honest. Even at the job working now, allegedly, I have seen an employee touch the trash can and then try to turn around and give a child a cookie.
Big Ant says that he said he sees stuff like this on a daily basis, especially from what's name.
We ain't gonna say no names, but I think we know the names. Sadly,
but he said he's seen people do some crazy,
just nasty. So y'all
one thing about she said you always watching.
Woo!
I tell you, one time we were watching the camera spray, and you was the only.
I'm playing with him, Maya. Only because I worked at these low, these. And they're not low-class jobs. They're actually great jobs that keep this world going. But sadly, you'll consider low-class blue-collar jobs. They so nasty. You can catch a lot of diseases from it. I don't play that.
You're the only one.
All right, I'm going in. Give me my gloves. Put my mask on.
So, but hell yeah.
But yeah. And last two things I want to talk about real quick. Because y'all know I like to keep y'all updated on the man in charge, and I'm talking about the orange man, Mr. Trump. He's threatening Iran, so yes, y'all be ready, be prepared. He's basically threatening to bomb Iran and the Islamic Republic if they don't reach a new deal with the U.S. nuclear program. Why it matters? Trump, who wants to engage in diplomatic talks with Iran, has leveled threats before, but it's one of the strongest force. What are they saying? They're saying if they don't make the deal, they will be bombing. Why are you making threats? It will be bombing like no other have you seen before. Trump said that. If Iran don't, please. Let me just go ahead. Yeah, let me go ahead and get my what are they called?
Your battery. Which one?
I'm gonna get my generator. Yeah, my generator. Put my pots above my head and look for the aliens in the sky. Season. And this earth got so I just want to warn y'all, Trump out here beefing with Iran. So any tall buildings, y'all might want to be on the lookout. I don't want to work on the 96th floor. Put me on the floor. Put me on the 3rd floor. But you know what's crazy? They probably got a different tech this time. They probably gonna go low first.
Face the boat.
Right, they gonna go. So y'all be careful with that. And that a 7.7 magnitude earthquake hit. That was crazy. Yeah, I said one thing about us, black and young. It's hard for us to take anything. It was like, what's going? They doing everything but hide. Yes. Oh no, I know 2,000.
Oh, it's 2,000 now.
2,000 people died, but I'm pretty sure that many people got hurt.
All right.
But yes, y'all. So just be careful. It's about that season. Every time we get a new president, weird stuff start happening. Earthquakes, bomb threats, pollen coming. It's a lot.
Where are the inchworms?
I don't know, but you can kind of keep them away. I told you I'm scarred. That one time the inchworm was chilling in my hair. But any food places?
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into our food place of the week because we're always gonna put y'all on something good. I'll have to go ahead. It's special and near and dear to me and Fred Hart.
Mm-hmm.
A place that's just so close to home and cheap and just keep you well fed.
Literally so close to home.
Too close to home. My job and home. Pinky's West Side Grill. It's in Charlotte. If you've ever been, it's on the decent side of Freedom, not the part of Freedom that's near Bradford.
Good side they're gonna call the cops.
Lord have mercy. They are iconic burgers, but my favorite is the buffalo chicken wrap.
Mm-hmm.
They got drink specials.
Ooh,
they got this French onion burger that is just superb. So make sure you go out there and you check them out.
And the wings, for a wing, girly, not the craziest wing, but I give it to them fried. I one thing about me, I like a fried. Yeah, but the actual quality of wing, good. The actual quality of wing,
great
good.
Size.
So I give it a good 6. The wing,
it wasn't Wing King Cafe, not Wing Cafe.
Yeah, it wasn't.
What's going on, Carolyn? That's the best wings in Charlotte. Like they rated it, and I've tasted them.
I think I can't.
Who do you think is better?
When the African music is on, when the African music is on, you gotta go in Munchies and Grill. But if they're not playing the African music, no. They gotta be in their mood, like they gotta be in the spirit. But when they fry them, Who, mine?
Remember we went and we gave us the wrong orders.
Oh, I was so mad at them.
Oh,
I was so mad
at
them because they never disappoint me. They never disappointed me, but they got to play the African music. But shout out to Munchies and Grill, to my friends over there. But the only thing about them, I can't. Every time I try to call, they got a new number, so now I got to pull up. I don't like stuff like that. You won't deal with that at Westside Pinkies and Grill. But shout out to them. All right, we're gonna shout out some events though we got going on. We got our comedy competition April 3rd. So excited to come and laugh.
The 3rd, 4th, and the 5th.
We all love. Friend, bear with us.
So much.
You'll have a free week. You'll have a free week next week, maybe.
No.
Exactly. No. Of course, our takeover. We mentioned that earlier, but we're gonna continue to mention the takeover. I cannot wait. April 5th. That's a Saturday. Like friend said, if you're not coming, just come see us.
Just come see
at
us.
This point. Come see some bad biddies. Get drunk and do the electric slide. These hoes talented. Look at them. Of course, we still got our next big thing going on. So if you know somebody, know any teens 13 to 17 that have some great potentials, no YNs, please. Kev, don't.
I mean,
maybe a YN with a talent, but is willing to reorganize and retrain himself and be a good human to society. Basically like a pit bull. Train him, just like the American pit bull. So please hit the Konnected and Kev up. And I'm very, very excited. Whoa. I got my boots on the ground. We got our Konnected Roundup. Y'all know one official line dance. I'm so excited. It took me 96 hours to learn, but I am so excited. So please join us.
When's that
Saturday? Saturday, April 12th.
That's too soon, Kev.
Kev ain't playing around.
I can't learn to
Yes, you can. I told you have 2 weeks, friend.
God.
Shut it up and learn.
I did not know it was that soon.
You got to put your boots on the ground. And we also have our rock concert that is May 2nd. I'm very excited.
Welcome to the jungle.
Told you I'm wearing fangs, but I don't want them to be upset if I come in there with fangs.
Cultural appropriation.
What do you think? you got a list when you wear fangs. And we also have an R&B concert coming up. When is that? April 11th. I knew it was something else. So please come. We had actually an artist perform at the QC Industry Nights. What was her name? Monet Simone. That's so great. She will be performing too. I want to say at the, don't shoot me, but I want to say she'll be performing April 11th at our R&B concert. Yeah. So please come out at all our events. Now, these next 2 events you can't really come out to, but of course the Imaya birthday bash will be so excited. It'll be liquor. It'll be weed. Allegedly. Oh my gosh. Allegedly. It'll be allegedly weeds on the ground. Weeds. It'll be weaves on the ground. Honey, I know I'm going to be scrubbing the ground. It's going to be all you're going to see is knees, the female organism, and my hands in the air. And I'm going to be all on the ground. So, yeah, shout out to the birthday bash. That's coming up. And, of course, every Monday, join us Konnected with Maya, also Nia. Shout out to us. And the last thing is our message of the day. I couldn't even think of anything. So y'all got something? Any advice? I really could not. I could not think of nothing. I said, dang, do I help me?
My favorite one is the same day you plant your seed is not the same day you bear your fruit.
I'll even do one better. Lock the doors. Lock the doors.
Usher's lock the doors.
Usher, lock the doors. That is our message of the day. Lock the doors. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we thank y'all so much for being on this ride with us and joining us every Monday, Konnected with 7 p.m. I'm Imaya. She's Nia. We out.
The Konnected Radio plays the hottest hits from indie or mainstream artists. Artists, do you need radio play